It is very important to prepare our skin, and we cannot pass that step. I am cleaning now the complexion with a tonic, and I'm cleaning the products that our hairstylist was using to make the hairstyle. It is very important because this product, this glue, can make it difficult for us to apply a foundation. Next, we will use the primer. We were gonna apply it by hand. That way, the product is being applied better. It is important not to put a lot of serum, so it won't be seen later on. Next step is the moisturizing cream. It is also an Estee Lauder brand, like the serum. The cream I'm also applying by hand. We need to hydrate our skin as much as possible. That way it will look better in the frame, more natural. Let's not forget to use the cream for the eyes. We need not to forget the lower lid zone, because that way the foundation will apply better on later and there won't be seen any wrinkles. Next step is the base, the foundation from the brand Becca. Now I am applying the foundation by the brush. It is very important when we use such products to hydrate our skin very well, because when we use such products, small glitter pieces will be seen later on. We need to apply it properly so any dry patches will be seen. Almost every time before photo shootings, I use the gleamy foundation before the next foundation. It is important not to use foundation with big pieces of shimmy, and it is important not to forget the neck zone, and we also need to apply foundation on it. It is a big mistake of makeup artists who forget the neck zone. It is crucial to apply foundation on the collarbone zone, on the neck, and the ears too. Also, we need to moisturize our lips, and this product is one of my favorite. It is from Beauty Drugs brand. I use a lot of products while I work with my models. I'm very generous. I apply this product using my spatula. It is more comfortable for me. Now I will apply a foundation from Estee Lauder brand. As far as it is liquid, we need to move it up a little bit before using. If we do not do this, then we won't have an even tone. This foundation is very light in its texture. I do not use any tight foundation if it is a beauty photo shooting. And afterwards we finish with the sponge. Try not to apply a lot of product, because even a light foundation will look more than it needs to be. Our model has a perfect complexion and skin. There is no need to use some tight textures. It is important that for beauty photo shooting our model have a good complexion and skin, so it would look better on a zoomed picture. If there are some small spots, it is not crucial because we can remove it during retouch afterwards. The important thing is that there won't be some difficult spots with some skin with problems. Then we apply this foundation at the neck and collarbone zone. Let's not forget about the neck as well, because it will be seen afterwards. And also do not forget about ears. Sometimes a model has red ears that differs from the rest of the face, and when a makeup artist forgets to apply foundation, it is difficult to remove it during retouch. So we need to make that all of the parts of our body and face would look even. I do not use concealer for the lower lid zone. I will still use the same foundation. Because this is where we have some small wrinkles, and afterwards even the most lighter product will be seen. I'm trying to use the less foundation as I can at this zone, so it won't be any creases seen afterwards. And I use my sponge afterwards, after the brush. The lower lid zone, it is very difficult to retouch afterwards because the product is being collected over there, and that way the retoucher is experiencing some difficulties because he needs to remove the product that is collected up there, and the face starts to seem unnatural. So sometimes it is even better not to apply any product at the lower lid zone, and the retoucher will just put the color that is needed. Because to remove the texture of the product only, it is not easy. More dense texture product we can use in the inner corner of the eye, because we do not have movements in that space, in that inner corner, and any product would be collected out there. I will use the concealer from the NARS brand, and the tone is light 2. With stuffing movements without any blending, I apply our concealer. This helps our model to look more natural, more fresh. The same concealer I will apply to the zone under the eyebrows with slight movements. That way, so I won't touch the eyelid crease zone. Because at the upper eyelid crease we have some small wrinkles, and the product would be collected out there too. You need to apply the concealer from NARS brand quickly and blend it straight away, because otherwise it won't look perfect. Now we need to fresh our makeup a little bit, and we're gonna use the Bloom tone of Danessa Myrisk as a blush. I used a little bit of a product and I put it on the blush, and with slight movements I'm gonna apply it on the face of our model. I use the synthetic blush. This is a brush from a brand Anatomy. I am applying it slightly with slight moves, not pushing it. It is very important that all our moves will be very, very slight and easy. It is important to apply the base, the foundation, the blush with thin layers, so not to damage the previous one. And now I am using my sponge to remove the intensity. On photos, the intensity is usually not enough, so I'm trying to balance between intensity and natural makeup. At this type of makeups, I'm not concerned about symmetry as much as it is needed, because during photo shoots there won't be any same frames. The model won't be staying in front of camera at the same spot like for our ID photos. That's why let's not be too concerned about symmetry. I put up some product on my brush and I'm gonna apply it on the lips. Now we're gonna prepare our eyebrows, and I'm gonna use some soap and I will spray some fixator on it. We need to prepare our eyebrows properly, hair by hair, using a brush. And afterwards, we're gonna fix them up with our retainer. Brush them very good so there won't be any soap on them. It is important to choose a model with natural eyebrows. Do not pick a model with tattoo eyebrows, because on camera everything will be very visible. Eyebrows like that are as a gift for a makeup artist. They are very rich. For nude makeups, it is better to choose a model with nice eyebrows, eyelashes, so she would see naturally by herself. Now we need to add to our face some sparkly. I will use Calvin Klein product. I always apply it with my sponge, because any brush, as good as it is, will leave some lines. I'm trying to put on a lot of product on my sponge. And with stuffing movements, I am applying it on the face. This product is very oily and it doesn't set on the face. So it's important that you won't apply it at the same place. It shines so nice and it is my best seller. The tone is Prism Rose. Applying it to the chin. I am applying it to all high areas of the face, like cheekbones, chin, nose. Do not forget about ears. Also, a very important thing is when the model poses with her hands. If hands would be in the frame too, we need to make them up too. If we're gonna make up the hands too, we're applying the same products as we did on the face. The primer, the foundation, and the highlighter. But to be true, during my whole professional experience, there were only, let's say, 10 models who knew how to pose with their hands. So sometimes it is better not to make experiments. The rest of the product, I am applying it to the other parts where I haven't done it. That way our face will look sparkle and a little bit dewy. We're applying a Calvin Klein product on the neck and the collarbone. Try not to save the product and to use as much as it's needed, because sometimes my students do not apply enough of that, and then the result is different. These products have some specifics, which is when you apply it to one part of the face, it can be absorbed, and afterwards you need to be applied. And now we can see the full picture and everything is even and harmonized. And a little bit of this product let's apply on our eyes. In order to make our makeup seem a little bit DIY, let's add this product which is transparent. We're applying it on the upper eyelid. Try not to apply this product too close to the eyelash line, because during time it will be spread a little bit and it will cause some difficulties for the model. Also, we're gonna use it on our lips. It is important to apply it even all parts of our lips, because during retouch it would be difficult to make this seem perfect. Our nude makeup is ready. Like to add to such makeup some flowers, so you can see now some options, and the flowers need to be natural. I think this one fits perfectly. It will be very nice when there will be large frames like that. And now we are ready for our photo shooting, for our first photo shooting, and later on we're gonna continue with our next makeup.